Hey guys, welcome to the bonus content of the Wednesday Awakens. Today I did a response about Captain Marvel and my honest thoughts about it. But now I'm going to do the same thing. And now we all voiced our criticism, right, about the Star Wars prequels. Well, but I know say it's Disney's fault that George Lucas bought it. And I know say that's George Lucas's fault for picking Kathleen Kennedy. And not Dave Filoni. But, however, that's the debate, you know. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about, however, is, of course, is The Last Jedi. Yes, a criticism of the prequels. Now comes the criticism of the sequels. Saying that that Force Awakens and, of course, Last Jedi are rip-offs of the original. Now the Episode 7, I'm going to be real honest, never bothers me, you know? I'm just saying, but hey, although I am not too upset with the criticism, because I know how criticism works, because of the I go to movies. If I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, but if anyone likes it, what I don't like, that's fine with me. But if anyone despises the film that I like, that's also fine with me. And now I'm not this is not a rant or anything, but this is me. This is me just being honest about the criticism, you know? Even Star Wars Theory has a response to the criticism of The Last Jedi. And he did say, and I quote, he's not a shill or a suck-up or anything, but Star Wars, that's where he comes to relax. And that was the guy running the Star Wars Theory channel. And that's a guy who's running the Star Wars Theory. If you guys give me the name, can you let me know in the comments if it's going to be on YouTube? Can you guys let me know if you get Star Wars Theory's name? However, like I say, you know, sure, at first time, even though I like The Last Jedi, well, used to, but now I consider it to be okay, because, you know, after I watched every criticism of The Last Jedi, you know, but like I say, you know, I got nothing against everybody disliking The Last Jedi because of how it was handled, because of Kathleen Kennedy's and Rian Johnson. But like I say, I'm not and guys, I'm not a shill or anything. I'm not a shill or a suck up, and I'm not SJW. But even if I like The Force Awakens, and even if I do thought the Last Jedi was okay, however, and even if I do like Rogue One, and I consider Solo Star Wars Story to be damn decent. Well, you know, sorry if I say damn decent over and over and over again. But, you know, that's my actual response. Damn decent. But, however, I'm not dismissing its, negativity. Like, of course, with pansexual being happening to Lando Calrissian, who's now played by Donald Glover. And, of course, Han Solo getting the name. That's my criticism. And of course, the first shot at Infant's Nest, and of course, but in words of Jeremy from, Jeremy Johns. Well, what he said he's gonna forget about it in one day. Yep, already forgot. But me, I'd say it's a good time. No alcohol required. And yes, I mean, everybody was criticizing about Last Jedi, but you know what? I'm actually fine with it. And Jeremy Johns just gave The Last Jedi a rating of a good time. No alcohol required. And, however, like I say, now I'm just here to go to the movies and for a good time. But although, like I say, I'm just here to go to the movies, have a good time, and of course, not following the boycotts or anything, but hey, I respect everybody's decision. If they plan to boycott Episode 9, I respect that. However, but even though I am not going to be boycotting Episode 9, because I have a podcast to do, okay? Like I say, I got nothing against everybody making a decision to go see it. I got nothing against everybody boycott, but if you do boycott, just tune in. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, this is a warning for the ones who haven't seen it yet. But if you're the ones who boycotted, just stick around and I'll give you the full details. I mean, it's the same thing with the but like I say, but I know this is not me being in a silly form where I talk about the topics, however. But this is me talking about Star Wars in general. I mean, and even though it's no secret, guys, I love animation. Do I have a problem with everybody just criticizing about the Resistance cartoon? No, I don't. I actually don't have a problem with the criticism of Resistance. I mean, it's just a kid's show, But hey, if anyone has a problem with Resistance, I mean, that's fine. That's fine with me, I mean, I watched Resistance, and I just thought it was okay, but in the second half, just kind of, grew on me a bit. But yet, man, I got no problem with anyone like Alex Damon liking Resistance because of his favorite Scrubs actor, Donald Faison, was in it. Turk. But me, I watch it for one. And yes, and I watched the NBC soap opera, Days of Our Lives, with Christopher Sean, who plays Paul Narita, who is, of course, Will's, Sonny's and Will's former lover, But however, but like I say, but even though they, they did a mirroring of Episode 7 with the Hasidon Prime getting destroyed, but however, they are going on their own adventures away from The Last Jedi. And I gotta say, I respect that, They're stepping away from The Last Jedi. But, however, like I say, I got no problem with anyone criticizing the sequel trilogies. So those are my thoughts on the sequel and spin-offs. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I thought it was good. Rogue One. I'm gonna give it a pass. Last Jedi. After a bunch of criticism, I thought it was okay. And Solo, damn decent. But I will be watching episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, which is gonna close out the Skywalker saga. But although, I mean, if you guys wanna go see it, that's fine with me, you know. That's what I plan on doing, to go see it. But if you guys want to boycott Rise of Skywalker, that's okay with me also, because I got nothing against it. I have nothing against anyone boycotting Rise of Skywalker, but I can't follow suit, because I have a podcast to cover, you know. On Anchor, I do things geek. But if I do things non-geek, however, is of course, however, is of course that for non-geek, I have a Spreaker, and if you want to follow me there, I could do it. Like for Disney films or horror or comedies. Heck, I even could do a review of the movies I own on Blu-ray. And I am a huge, moviegoer, you know? But although, that's what I'm saying, of course. Yes, of course, if you want to go see it, that's fine with me. If you want to boycott, that's also fine with me. But although, I do want to go see it because, I'm not a shill or anything, but I want to cover this in a podcast. But although I don't do, I won't be doing the episode reviews of Resistance, because I'm saving that one where I did a cover for Game of Thrones on Monday of Thrones. I got a journal and I keep up with it. I'm going to save that for The Mandalorian. And I even want to do it for the Clone Wars, because even though I'm not a huge episode 1, episode 2 fan, though I do love episode 3, and Clone Wars have made a major improvement of the characters. Like Padme played Damsel Distress very well, Anakin becoming a major badass, and of course Obi-Wan Kenobi breaking, of course, the Jedi code of falling in love, which is of course forbidden. But yet the Queen, the former Duchess who was slain by Darth Maul, loved Obi-Wan Kenobi. And she was the one that Obi-Wan loved and mourned for. But hey, he did a good job keeping it a secret, you know? If other Jedi found out that he was in love with the Duchess, then he would be in exile, you know? Yeah, other than that, I'm gonna need a journal for The Mandalorian, because I covered for Game of Thrones and it was rough. But when Disney Plus launches, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch The Mandalorian, and I'm going to do a review on it. Okay, guys? That's gonna be about it for me for the Wednesday Awakens bonus content. And I will do the topics. I will look through them, skim through the topics, and of course, write them down on a journal so I can do the episode. Alright, guys. I will see you guys next time. And as always, may the force be with you.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.